so many of us walk our earthly life with less than what God offers us. Leaving the table early is what I call it. And God saves us when we come to faith. And that's kind of the appetizer. God gives us this appetizer. We don't ask for it. We don't deserve it. It's given to us. And so many of us accept this great appetizer. We go, awesome. I'm happy. I've had a bite to eat, and I'm going to go do my thing. And I want to go, no, stay at the table, because the meal's about to come. That was just the beginning. Sit, the meat, the potatoes, the veg, everything, the bread, everything's coming, the rest of the meal. And for those that do that, that's using the circle of going from trust, the appetizer, to discovering what God wants us to do and then doing it. And then the dessert, that some people might even call the best part of the meal, the dessert, is when you help someone else come to the table and get blessed with the appetizer, and hopefully walk them through to have them sit with you at the table and enjoy the meal. And then one day maybe they'll be able to have dessert as well.
Jesus said it like this to his disciples in John 15:16. He says, "You didn't choose me, I chose you. I appointed you to go and produce lasting fruit." Jesus is saying here, I want you to get to the dessert. Don't leave the table early, right?
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
saying, go make a disciple. You know, when he said go bear fruit, he wasn't talking about, I don't believe he was talking about the fruit of the Spirit. I think he was talking about making disciples. And he's telling these men, his followers, he's saying to them, hey, go make disciples. Don't leave the table early. Could you imagine if the early disciples just were satisfied with praying a sinner's prayer and being quote unquote Christians? They didn't move on to the meal, the meat and potatoes, like you said, obedience to his word. And they didn't move on to this last thing that Jesus said to them. I mean, this is what defined their faith as followers of Jesus, was going and making disciples. And I think that's the message most men are missing today.
I agree. And I think it's the idea of going to make disciples sounds like drudgery, sounds like work.
Right.
It sounds like it sounds like sacrifice. It sounds like a pain.
Yep.
And I want to say, no, this is where you get blessed. It's the opposite. It's not what it seems. And that's why I guess I like the table thing. Is it's like, sit down and you'll enjoy this. Don't be satisfied with the appetizer. Come back to the meal. You know, trust that this meal is going to be good, but you'll enjoy it.